Yo, how's everyone doing tonight? How was your weekend? What y'all do? I know it's Tuesday, but I've been streaming since Friday? Friday. So I've not seen you all weekend. Yo, what's up, Shreesh? Oh, I just got a gift sub. Oh, I see. Yo, what's up, C Major? I'm gonna put off the announcement till later. Midstream, maybe? Keep messing with you all. I keep losing my chat windows. Yo, what's up, Shreesh? How you doing? How was your Burt Reynolds? Love the background music. It's from the game Celeste. Great game. Great soundtrack, but great game. It's not the game I'm going to be playing tonight, but it is a great game. How can you play it? It's on everything. It's on like PC. It's on Switch. It's on PlayStation. It's on Xbox. Like, it's everywhere. Played on my live. I have played it before. I probably will play it again sometime in the future. It's been a long time since I played it. You'll probably have to catch the VOD. Yeah, it's alright. Tonight we're going to play Casio again, because this boss sucks, and I'd like to beat it someday. Oh, music's gone. Now depressing music. Although Casio's kind of or Celeste is kind of a depressing game too. I'll say. Good soundtrack is so good though. This boss music soundtrack is also like, this is good music, but it just, I'm tired of hearing it. I'm over it. Oh wow, I'm surprised that that lightning didn't get me. I do kind of have the urge to play Celeste after listening to that soundtrack. Oh, we need to install it again. Ooh, I'm getting a good cycle here. Like where this is going though. Ah. I couldn't land in time to avoid that. It was a good cycle until it wasn't. Never great when she's fully in the corner. I like her on the sides, but not in the full corner. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. There, we survived. I'm playing pretty badly. Oh my god. Oh, this fight's the worst. Someday we will escape. Oh. I was waiting for the twirl. Okay, okay, we're fine. We're not fun. Okay, bye! Bye. Oh god. Okay. Okay, well, I hit jump, but I didn't jump. Didn't like that. Do. Man, I'm getting bad cycles. Wow. See how it is. Did I get past 20? I mean, I basically haven't played in like over a week because I took a week off streaming. So no, I did not get past 20. We're still at 18. 18.5 is what we call it. You know what? Let's do the C Major. You still here? I said at the start, you're here. Let's do the announcement. I need this. Playing Time Stranger. Nice. Yeah, I played quite a bit of Time Stranger. I liked it a lot. Go back to it someday. I keep jumping between games. I'm playing Tales of Berseria right now off stream. I stopped playing Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resync to play Tales of Berseria. I got Tales of Berseria also for the same reason I got Time Stranger, because Bandai gave it to me to stream. So. All right, announcement time. Something like that. Hear ye, hear ye. Waiting for the case any stragglers. Go back. All right. So, as some of you know, most of you on Twitch know, some of you on TikTok know, I have been back to school the last few weeks, so that I could be a personal trainer. Well, I don't know how much of this I have to cover. But I now am officially a personal trainer, legally. I still have some specializations to finish up before I actually do it, but technically I could do it right now. That is my announcement. Got that today, actually. Yeah, that's the announcement. Small announcement, quick announcement. I'm gonna do like an official video at some point, but I thought I'd put it on stream before I put it publicly on like in Twitter and all that stuff. You guys have been following it. Back to the game. Yo, what's up, Brando? Yo, thank you. Appreciate it. What did I do before deciding to being a personal trainer? Famously, I was a hockey puck tester. Oh, you did, jumped right away. Bro got into shape. Yes, I did get into shape. I did. That is true. I mean, I've been in shape for a solid year at this point. Who am I fighting? It's Evil Dick. Her name is Fennel. I don't like how... Just, no. Is okay. Oh, I got real lucky there. You're not gonna spin at me? Alright, we're not gonna get any fucking good cycle there. That was a great... Oh shit. Oh shit. What's up, Kaylin? When you joined chat, I thought it said Katie Holmes. I was like, shit, Katie Holmes is watching? I was excited. I mean, the goal is to not hit. Lightning's mostly proximity, so if you're too far away, you'll get light. You can get it close up, but it's way more rare. Pretty much guaranteed if you... God. Oh, the instant jump. The instant jump. And... Okay, we're just jumping. He's jumping in here or what? Did anybody else no hit this? You mean beat it without getting hit? I mean, you have to beat it without getting hit. So yes, anyone that's beaten this is no hit. Goodbye, demented, whatever your name is. See ya. Oh my god, I ran right. Okay, we're just jumping. I could not get a good cycle started. What? Wow, I got. That was close enough? I disagree. Made a great cycle lining up there. Oh yeah, I went fast. I shouldn't have gone for that. That jump was too late. Yo, I might do a long stream on Friday, based on if you're in the Discord and saw the news what we're doing Friday. But it will be, because of the nature of it, a Twitch only stream, because I'm not allowed to stream this on other platforms. We're doing on Friday. Just TV rate. Ah, shit. Alright, that was 14. Like how I was in the corner there. Oh god. Okay. Shit. What's up, Paulina? How you doing? Was not expecting the swipe at that closer range right off the bat. There's got to be a way to avoid that follow. I don't know if it's because I'm jumping too late to it. Or too to it. Hmm. I feel like I just got to, what's up, UFC? I feel like I just have to watch some, like, phase 2 fight and see how people react. But I don't want to learn. You missed the announcement because you're eating with family? How dare you? I'll put a video out, too, about it. If you don't go through the VOD. Find it. I just want to do it live before I do any, like, more public announcement. In terms of, like, TikTok and Twitter and that. I will be doing, like, a public Twitter announcement probably until possibly tomorrow, but more than like. Oh, I did not think that's out. Press 12. My old TikToks keep popping up your OP, and every time you're like, dang, he's so much smaller now. Yeah. Look at him. I mean, that kind of has to do with the announcement. Oh, oh, that was on 9. Oh, I waited too long! I miss. It's funny. You put in your dancey emotes, and I was like, oh, you know what? C Major's still here. I'll do it right now. I didn't even realize. I thought I was on hit number 9. They're not. I'll put it in Discord after. So, like, no one's gonna bully me. Oh, I thought she was gonna go the other way. There's a new Twitch format on mobile you could thankfully opt out of. You mean the one that I set up? That I chose to have? The dual streaming that I started? Shit. You want some gravy? But yeah, you can still use the full screen mode if you want. Okay. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Holy shit. It's 20! Ugh. Okay, well, we gotta breathe. Gravy, thank you for the, donuts, I think? Appreciate it. Well, we got 20 tonight. Let's go. How many hits does she take? More than 20. I reward you for your PB. Thank you for keeping me hydrated. It's actually electrolyte water, so it's extra hydrated. I probably don't need the electrolytes today because I mean I did walk like 20k steps today, and a lot of that was actually running. But I probably do need the electrolytes. Not with. Not worth. Having her start full corner on the phase is not great. Hehe, new emotes. I mean, the first one we've had for quite a while at this point. The other one is definitely. We've only done like 2 streams. I got it. 3 streams. I got it. Man, that was a sick cycle. Wow. I disagree. I disagree that I was too early there. Actually, can you jump on her there? Anyway, jumped late, so I'm trying to avoid. That's not bad. 20 hits, under 30 hours. My estimate was like 56 hours, I think, total. So we're doing all right. I feel like in terms of like my time estimate, we're ahead of schedule. Especially because we've had to relearn this fight so many times because of the amount of it's taken. That said, like first phase, I don't think I'll ever forget how to do first phase at this point. It's like ingrained in my memory. I got real lucky. Oh, I got real lucky there too. Not get. It's when she does the immediate jump after spin that is so hard to avoid, like damn near impossible to avoid. So Gilligan is a tough one for sure. I mean, that's a nice way of putting it. Oh, okay. I mean, if I had actually stayed where I was trying to stay, I would be fine. Too far left. Oh shit! Not that she jumped. Marmalade, how are you doing tonight? I jumped too late. honestly, it doesn't really matter what happens from this point out. We not only PB, but we got like a 2-hit PB, so that's great. Progress for today. Really should try to get her out of here. Getting here. Also, tomorrow or Thursday, I'm probably going to do Halo. Depending on when it arrives. I don't know if it's gonna arrive tomorrow. If it arrives tomorrow, we'll do it tomorrow. If it arrives. But I can't wait to play Halo on PlayStation. That's just so wild. I jumped too soon. Okay. That was actually a decent cycle too. I don't think I like that emote. I think something about it having a solid color background bothers me. Maybe it wouldn't look good without the background. Maybe it would be hard to see, but oh, it's just a global. Wonderful. Oh. She zoomed at me! I wasn't ready for that at all. This is a weird cycle. Yeah, anyways, did there. Oh, did not think. I think that was 10. There's some random folk in front of X's in the Twitch supplied emotes, and I don't recognize none of them. I don't know what emote you're talking about. Front of X. Global emote. Oh, I see what you're saying now. I'm assuming, is that an X or is it a V? Because I'm wondering if it's like V for Valorant and they're Valorant like esports player. I don't know any esports players at all. I don't really follow any esports other than Pooh. Practically, he's an esports streamer. And that he's sponsored by Red Bull. Val is awesome. Like Valorant? I've never played Valorant. I mean, he streams, what's it called? Racing game. I don't know why I can't think of it off the top of my head. I guess technically Ludwig is also an esports streamer. He's also sponsored by Red Bull Esports. That was a bad. I do like sugar-free Red Bull. I don't really drink any energy drinks outside of like, I mean, that's not true. I forget technically an energy drink. But I mean, I don't drink traditional canned energy drink. I should have went over the other way. Yeah. I got that 20 and I'm gonna be like 2 weeks before I hit 20 again. The fact that I hit 20 though, after basically not playing this game for like 10 days, is kind of crazy. Have to shake off any rust. I did. So traumatized by this boss fight that I remember everything. side. Oh, I did. Okay. Well, fuck. Dead. I couldn't avoid that. I get right at the corner. Oh wow! I can't believe I avoided that. Okay, I gotta figure. That's 220s tonight. That's 220s tonight. That's great. I have to figure out what I do there. So she lightnings, I think, right away. So I think I just have to go for her. Like there's less of a pause in between 2 and 3 than there is between 1 and 2. So that is learning. I think I have to basically go straight into phase 3. All right. Kind of learning. Deej! How you doing? I'm getting a lot more comfortable in phase 2. If I can get like a good start to it, I feel like I can do pretty good at dodging around it. I love that I got that. Ah, shit. That's 15. That was good. That was a decent 15, but as soon as I saw that jump happening, I knew it was dead. Done. Yo, what's up, Chaotic? How you doing? Okay. I was dead there. Bonus hit? I missed her! I get for bragging with the bonus hit.
Have you tried jumping better?
Yo, Chaotic, thank you for the 38 months. Have I tried jumping better? I mean, I could give it a shot, I guess, and see what happens. Shit. That's what I get for going for the bonus! Not making it on the TikTok clip. I might make a TikTok clip out of the first 20 we got tonight. I'm like farming this fight so much. I think I've done like 3 videos on this fight alone already, maybe 4. Oh, I know. Well, oh shit! I thought she was jumping again. Man, those are some risky moves there. I shouldn't have done most of that stuff. No, oh, paid for it there. Whoa! I just realized, okay. Sorry. Somebody gave me a tier 3 sub. At 14? 15? 16? And then immediate jump. Ah! Ah! You should jump everywhere. And I don't know how to deal with that if she does that right from the get-go. I don't know if you can. I don't think you can go underneath it either. I think box still hits you. Even though it looks like I think it's an attack. Ooh, that was so close. I should have known that that was going to happen. That was dumb on my part. Oh my goodness. Right. I didn't think I was going to get 220s after we got the first one. I think we get a second one. Do we think we'll get a... I don't know how much longer I'm going to go. Cool. I think if I get a third, I'll get at least a hit in it. I think I'll get a... I think if I get to 20, I'll get to 20. I think I know what to do now once it... Or at least I think I know how to start. Okay. Granted, I'm going to forget to do it at least 10 times, because I'm going to have phase 2's transition, like, ingrained in my skull. Oh, forgetting the phase 3's transition so much faster. No, Marvel, I thank you for the likes. Appreciate you. Okay. Okay.
Wow, look at all these cool
Yo,
raiders.
Omar! Yo, thank you for the raid. How are you playing tonight? Welcome in, everyone. From Omar's stream. Tonight, I am fighting for my life against Cardinal Fennel in Casio Mario World. I could have got that hit. Could have got that hit. Fuck. I was doing an RPG marathon. I was almost 11 hours long. One of my viewers is a Mario fan, but looks like you're playing something cooler. So yeah, this is a Mario World ROM hack. It's extremely difficult. And this fight's notoriously one of the hardest bosses in custom Mario level. What RPGs were you doing? Oh shit. I am a big JRPG fan. I mean, I'm like RPG in general, but JRPG. Especially turn-based. Chrono Trigger is the best game of all time. I could never imagine doing anything like that. I already had trouble with video games already. Fair enough. You're not big on RPGs. Well, everyone's allowed to be wrong about one thing. Hogwarts Legacy, Ocarina of Time, South Park, Stick of Truth, Kingdom Hearts, and just finished Final Fantasy VII Remake. Nice. Nice. I haven't played either of the South Park RPGs, although I wanted to. Kingdom Hearts is great, even though no one, even the creators, don't understand the story. Gameplay though, superb. Final Fantasy VII Remake is better than the original Final Fantasy VII, in my opinion. Hot take. And the 3, or Rebirth, is even better. So. That was terrible. Yeah, so this boss has, I believe, 3 phases. 10 hits each. Each time you get 10 hits, the next phase becomes harder. My PB is currently 20 hits, so the start of phase 3. I play the South Park RPG just for the sake of it being South Park, even though I'm more of a Family Guy dude. I haven't watched South Park other than maybe an episode here or there since basically South Park the movie. So I'm not a huge South Park fan, but the games are just apparently really good. I'm not really a Family Guy or a South Park person. I like Family Guy seasons 1, 2, and 3 maybe, when it before it got canceled and brought back. I'm like a Family Guy hipster. Simpsons was good for the first 8 seasons. Maybe 10 if you want to push it. Simpsons has not been good in very long. You Rain, how you doing? That was a wow. I can't believe The Simpsons is still going. That to me is actually not. Ooh, I did not realize that was 10th hit. Okay. You lighting me right away? I don't know, like, what animated shows really I'm a big fan of currently. X-Men 97's good. I streamed longer than I usually because a tornado knocked out power Monday. I made it for adding 4 hours to today's stream. Yo, stay safe. I do not live in a place really that has tornadoes, not real ones anyway. Our biggest weather thing is hurricanes. We do have bad hurricanes and hurricane season approaching, but not tornadoes. Although I did lose power for like a month back in like 2022. Whatever Hurricane Fiona was. East Coast, yeah. Midwest, Illinois, to be specific, tornadoes have been more of a thing in the last few years. Same as, so I'm in Canada. I'm Canadian. And tornadoes in general here aren't much of a thing. But again, the last few years, probably similar to Illinois. Illinois is basically Canada. Illinois, Minnesota, I just count those as Canada at this point. They're probably similar sort of thing, where tornadoes have been coming up more and more the last few years. Yay! Global warming, climate change. For me, it's like from like my weather changes where I am, it's more just like getting hotter. It's stupid hot. Even though those states are in the well, I know they're literally in the USA. I'm not like, I don't think that they're actually in Canada. Although Minnesota might as well be. They even talk like a... Son of a bitch. I have a lot of friends that live in Chicago, and I keep needing to go to Chicago at some point, but I never been. I also have a lot of friends in California, so I feel like if I got to choose one, California's probably the realistically. I don't live in Chicago, but I'm in the Chicagoland area. I feel like the only cities I could name in Illinois would be like Chicago, Springfield. I feel like every state probably has a Springfield though. I think. Duluth is Minnesota. I'm sure there's other ones that I know, but I just can't think of the top of my head. Springfield in many states, yeah, there's so many Springfield. A good face too. 14 hits is not okay. 15 hits is not bad. Okay, 17 hits is pretty good. Oh, actually getting decent phase too. What the fuck? 17 hits? Ah, she dashed again! The triple dash! I should have just let her. I should have just jumped over and let her swing at me. I was like, that was a risky. I was just trying to get a risky extra hit in. I shouldn't have done it, especially not at 17 hits. I should have just played it safe. But sometimes I don't want to play it safe. What's focus? I mean, that's a pretty common attack. You can get a free hit on the dash, but I just timed it wrong. So I landed slightly too early. So she dashed into me instead of me landing on her on the dash. And I could have just avoided it completely. But I did. I mean, I'm not beating this boss tonight. Not over. Also, lightning it. More. I like when she's like a third of the way across the screen. Like that's ideal placement for me. Too close to the center or too close to the sides, or not. This phase is not so bad. Like right here, even I don't like it being that. I'm almost 11:30. Gosh, can't beat that follow up. Okay, got lucky there. I got lucky in the lightning placement. Did not get lucky so much in that one. I'm honestly surprised by how well this boss is animated. Yeah, the creator of this ROM hack is very, very good. This is also custom music that he wrote for this boss. Okay. It's a weird cycle. Having to do they're taking damage is crazy. Yeah, like I said, this is one of the hardest boss fights, like custom boss fights that exist in Mario ROM Hack. There's harder levels, like in terms of like platforming, but for bosses, this is basically the boss. Try Omega. I mean, I'll fight Omega once I finish this one. Ah, it's not. 6-7 somewhere? Did I miss the 6-7? Oh, I got real lucky there. Yeah. Back. For that, I should have just reset that. I'm not really so worried about being slightly dangerous in phase 1. Okay. Okay, we got the bonus. Oh, okay. Basically the impossible follow-up, and she does that. 15. Oh, okay. I don't know how I died there. Feel like I was in the right spot. Pure rain, thank you for keeping me hydrated. I'm actually almost out of water. I drank a lot of water tonight already. I'm gonna have to wake up in the middle of the night to pee for sure. When I do, I'll think of you, Q-Rain. Oh! I got lucky with that light. Jumped too early. I jumped way too early there. Wow, that was bad. Cool, quick. Brian, why are you saying it like that? Why is my microphone way over here? What the fuck? How have you guys been able to hear me? My microphone's not been in front of me the whole stream? When did I move it? I didn't get up. I didn't get up at any time to the stream, did I? It must have just not. I must have just not moved it over for the entire stream. The first mistake is jumping too early. Oh, I make lots of mistakes before we get to that point. Usually. Okay, come on. What is this cycle? Is all you gonna do is jump? Apparently. What the fuck? That was the worst cycle ever. So you can't jump on her when she's doing that attack. It's completely invincible. Now she's doing it again, apparently. Okay, we're just gonna let her come out. I shouldn't have gone for that. I was way too slow. Okay. I shouldn't have jumped! Try to think of 10 adventure games to put up on Discord for tomorrow's stream. Any suggestions? 10 adventure games. That's such a broad term. Is there a specific generation or generations? Or is this like any game from any generation adventure game? I try to keep a variety to any generation. Okay. Well, one of my favorite games of all time is an action-adventure game you might have heard of called Uncharted. Specifically, I think Uncharted 2 is the best one, but I think if you haven't played them, playing the first one would make the most sense. DuckTales. Great little NES adventure game. I missed that. Okay. Oh, please don't hit me. I played all of them. Part 2 is peak. Fuck. If you type exclamation collection, you'll get a list of all my video games. Maybe you'll see something and go, "Oh, I didn't think about that game." It's not fully up to date. It's actually like 10 games out of date right now because I haven't updated my newest editions, but you played the Vita one? Yeah, Golden Abyss is great. I wish Golden Abyss would get ported to like console. No S, just collection. So that's my physical games collection, not including anything that's digital there. We got the jumps! Oh, fuck, she's just jumping everywhere. Oh, okay, she's really just jumping everywhere. You able to play the Vita one? Yeah, I mean, technically you can get the Vita TV or whatever. I kind of am kicking myself for not owning that. At some point, I'll buy one. They're so expensive now, though. Like, they were, like, actually fairly cheap when they came out. But now they're so expensive. Not every Vita game is compatible with Vita TV, but I would assume Golden Abyss is. I don't know why it wouldn't be. But I don't know why any of them aren't, I guess. I don't know what makes them not compatible. What the heck is Vita TV? Vita TV is like basically a Vita console for your... It's essentially like a Game Boy Player or a Super Game Boy, but for Vita. And it allows you to play Vita games on your TV. It's like an official piece of hardware that Sony released. So it's just like a little box that has like an HDMI out to your TV, and you put your games in it. You don't even need to own a Vita. You ever heard of it? Well, I don't think it's sold very well, which is also probably why it's so expensive now. Like, let me bring it up on eBay. I'm curious. I check every now and then. Someday I will get one because I would love to be able to play my Vita games. Because I'd be able to stream them, too. That way. Vita TV. Yeah, so right now... Fuck. Over 200. Here, Vita TV in box, $506. I mean, that's way higher than all the rest of them. They're mostly around the $200 range. Try finding any physical retro game. I literally have no issues buying retro games. I buy them all the time. eBay, you can get like everything on eBay. Like literally, here's a list of games I got recently that I haven't put away. These are the games that aren't in my collection because I haven't put them away yet. We got Devil May Cry 4, Power Rangers, Ninja Storm, Game Boy Advance in box, MDK 2, PS2, Devil May Cry 1 Greatest Hits, Doom Long Box PS1, Blue Borders 4 PS1, Batman NES, Devil May Cry 2, Ark the Lad. Retro games aren't like that hard to get for a good price. You just gotta actually try looking. Have you tried emulation for retro games? I play everything original hardware. I mean, no one's not emulated. But I prefer original hardware. What are my top 2 Vita games that aren't on other consoles? Top 2 Vita games that aren't on other consoles. I think the only Vita game I have that isn't on another console is Golden Abyss. At this point, I think all the rest of them have been ported. I don't own a ton of Vita games, though. Can I see my Vita game? Most of my Vita games I own digitally. Golden Abyss is definitely number 1. What else would be? Because Gravity Rush, they're both on console now. Do I have clone hardware like Mr. NT? I have a Super NT, I have a Super SG, which is the Genesis analog console. I have the Analog 64, but I still play everything on actual hard. Like I'm using a Super Nintendo right now. I use an NES. I use an N64. I have an NES sitting right next to me. My GameCube's right here. So I have it, but I have it more for collection purposes than actually using it purposes. Yeah, retro games in general are not that expensive. I mean, there are games that are expensive, but not in general. Hardware can be crazy expensive. Like, I really want to get the, I think there's only like 1,000 of them that were officially sold, but Sega released, the Sega CDX, which basically looks like a regular Discman, like an old school Discman, but it plays Sega CD games and Genesis games. There's a Genesis port on it. It's like a tiny little like Sega CD, and I really wish I had one. My Saturn is kind of dead right now, so I've been looking to get a new Saturn. Now, I could get a Japanese one, which would be a little bit cheaper, because I have, like, the adapter thing that just lets you play, that gets rid of the region lock. So it doesn't matter which region of Saturn I buy. Because Saturn has an expansion port, and you can get like an adapter that you just plug into it that this gets rid of the region lock, and I have that. So I may just get a Japanese one, but even Japanese ones, for Saturns, are fairly expensive, which is not usually the case. Usually Japanese hardware is a lot cheaper. Like pretty much always. It is still cheaper, I guess, but it's, in terms of other things, it's definitely not. What's my opinion of the 32X? I have never used a 32X in my life. I want one. Again, that's something super expensive. I don't have a Sega CD or a Sega 32X. I do have a single Sega CD game, because I'm a Power Rangers nerd, so I got the Sega CD Power Rangers game, but I don't own a Sega CD. I've never used one. I've never seen one in person. Every now and then I look for them on eBay, but hardware is the one thing that is like, I don't think is ever going to go down in price. Games, on the other hand, they kind of go up and down, but I usually have no trouble finding the games I want for a good price. I am, like, I'm one of the few people that, I'm disappointed by Sony not making physical games anymore, but also I'm like, I'm kind of, in a way, happy, because then I can just focus on my retro physical collection and not have to worry about physical games moving forward. What game do you think is better, Mario or Sonic Mario? You have a huge collection of the Japanese Sentai mechs. I have a giant collection of Power Rangers stuff. Let me see if I can... No, it's actually attached. I have a giant collection of Power Rangers games. So in front of me right now, I have the... I guess if you're going with the Sentai, like Zyuranger, Megazord, Dragonzord, like Dragon Caesar. I have the Dairanger Megazord. I have the Ninja Ranger Megazord, the Falcon Zord, the Tiger Zord, a million Funko Pop. Same here, bro. I like Mario. Oh, don't get me wrong. I love Sonic. Sonic 2 is one of my favorite games of all time. So it's like, it's not like Mario's just a better game, but Sonic's not a bad game. You know? Like, Chrono Trigger is my favorite game of all time. I like it more than Final Fantasy VI. Final Fantasy VI is still one of the best games ever made. You know? We need to back up. Like the OG Sonic games? Actually, if I put my green screen down, you'd be able to see a Red Ranger and a Pink Ranger helmet. Pretty sure they would appear on camera, although I don't know how messy behind me is. I like Transformers. I only own an Optimus Prime. I had all the first wave Star Wars Transformers, like back in the day when they came out. When that collab happened. Those were sick. You love the OG Sonic games, all three of them? So you're only counting Sonic 1, 2, and 3 and Knuckles as the OG games? There's more than 3 Sonic games on the Genesis. Alone. Sonic CD, I guess. Sonic CD is arguably one of the best games of all time, for sure. Do I like Sonic Mania? Yeah, Sonic Mania is incredible. Sonic Mania is what Sonic 4 should have been. Sonic 4 was kind of a disaster. The fact that they haven't done sort of remake for Sonic 4 and released it as a physical game right now, like, yet, is kind of crazy to me. It's like they just want everyone to forget that Sonic 4 exists. For kind of good reason. Sonic 4 Episode 2 is kind of okay. Sonic 4 Episode 1 is terrible. RPM? Yeah, I don't really care about Power Rangers for the most part after Space until, well, really not. I like things here and there, but after Space, after the Zordon era, I kind of stopped caring. You also like Sonic Generations? Which version? Because there's the handheld version, which is a different game completely. I like them both. Sonic Generations is maybe my favorite 3D Sonic game, though. Not handheld. Now, I haven't played the Sonic Advance games or the Sonic Rush games, and apparently they're really good. I was never really a handheld gamer much. That's why even like my Vita collection is not that big. So I don't have a ton of the latest one with Shadow Exeter. I mean, that is like almost its own game at this point. That game is actually the best one for sure, though. Sonic Generations X Shadow is amazing. Am I big on Game Boy? No. Like I don't even own an original Game Boy. I didn't own a handheld until Game Boy Advanced. I didn't own a Game Boy or a Game Boy Color or a Game Gear. I'd like to get a Game Gear at some point. I own Game Boy games. I own Pokemon Red. Metal Gear Solid. Metroid game. I own a few Game Boy games. Well, I mean, it showed off, I guess, the Game Boy Advance game, but every now and then I look up Game Boy Colors on eBay. They're not too expensive, so at some point I'll buy one. What about Mario Land and 1 or 2? I don't own them, and I don't particularly like them. But I own a pristine Pokemon Red. All you played on Game Boy was The Simpsons and Pokemon? What's the Simpsons game that's on Game Boy? Classic Simpsons games were so fun too. Like, I love Bart versus the Space Mutants. I love, what's the... Bart versus the World? Bart's Nightmare. That's also good. It's always Bart something. Like, Bart was, like, the only character that people cared about back in the 90s. Oh, shit. Yeah, Bart's Nightmare is good. I think Bart versus the Space Mutants is probably my favorite one. Spyro's fun. Spyro is like one of my wife's favorite games. So pretty much all the Spyro games I own, I bought for my wife. My wife is big into the Lego games and the Spyro games. I also love the Lego games, so the Lego games are like for both of us. And the Spyro game that is like the toy game, what's it called? Where you scan the toys? Skylanders, yeah. That game was fun. I liked Lego Dimensions better, though. Lego Dimensions was so fucking cool. Bart was the original icon of the 90s? Yeah, that's true. Spyro is now Xbox. That is technically true, yeah. Activision owns Spyro, so... Could I just say where it was? Bart was extremely relatable as a human. Was he? I don't know if I've ever thought any of the Simpsons were especially relatable. Son of a bitch. Alright, it is almost midnight. So we will be looking for somebody to raid here momentarily. Get a couple more attempts in though. I got 220s tonight. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with progress tonight. I'm not going to make progress now. I'm mostly just running on like... This is all automatic now. That's bad. I'm not even really thinking about this fight anymore. Yeah, it's kind of funny how many iconic characters are now owned by Xbox that were originally like basically mascots for other companies. Although I say that as somebody who's going to be playing Halo on PlayStation 5 tomorrow night or the night after. You're adding Uncharted? Uncharted is so good. Yeah, I mean, I bought Gears of War as well on PlayStation for that reason. Because it's just so crazy. And I'm not even a huge Gears fan. I have Gears of War 1 on Xbox. And I don't know if I've ever fully finished any Gears game. But I got Gears of War on PlayStation because it was like, I have to. It was also cheap. It was not a full price game. Ah, shit, I should have done that. It was always compared to Uncharted for some reason when it came out, because I guess because they're both kind of like cover shooters, but they're so different. Like, they're not remotely the same kind of game, so it was always weird to me. You played the first 3 Gears and you love them? I mean, they're fine. I don't know. For whatever reason, I couldn't get into them. I think it was just the color, like the template of the games. I didn't love that era of time when every game was just brown and gray. I want a little color in my games. And it wasn't just Gears that did that, like a lot of games did that at the time. It was like just the thing to do. Actually, the last Gears game I played, I think, is Gears Tactics. Astrobot is incredible. Did Astrobot get Game of the Year? It did, right? It definitely deserved it if it did. Oh my, I disagree. You're hoping they would release it for the PC? Alright, we will call it there. Let's find someone to raid. Get that microphone out of my way again. I want to see if my friendo, if my friendo, if he is. So we're gonna go raid Tanuki Dan. They are doing retro. Thank you all for watching. I will see y'all tomorrow. Take care. Maybe Halo tomorrow if it arrives. If not, we'll do this. And then we'll do Halo on Thursday, but I'm hoping Halo arrives tomorrow. Take care, bye-bye. Have a great night. Thank you for watching. I love you all. Bye-bye.
Oh, JC's back. They just moved. Oh snap, Defy! I didn't see who you were raiding. I was gonna raid you, but then I saw you were raiding out. How did you get to Fennel? JC is playing Star Tropics. Everyone welcome in. At least I could do is I got 2 kitties right here and I